Well, hello there, Skywinders. Welcome back to another episode of Skywind 007. On today's episode, we just have a show and tell, so it's not an actual review, but a show and tell. I bought this from eBay, and I was supposed to get a new one, and it was listed as new other, and that means that it's not in the original packaging, but it is new. And I got this right here, and it's not new, as you can see, but it's still good. So I did file a claim. So anything you buy from eBay, you want to record while you're unboxing it, when you're taking it out of the box, so that shows that it came like that and you didn't damage it or corrode it somehow. And that made it a lot easier for me to file that claim. So I did get a option to either return it, because it was listed as non-returnable. So I did get the option to either return it or simply get a credit. So I went for the credit because I really do like this clock, and I've been using it, and it's fairly accurate. Still needs some adjustments, but for the most part it's very good, very accurate. I'm happy with it. I'm just gonna have to ignore the rust. I might be able to get the be able to replace these bells, and there's nothing I can do about the rust here, and I'm going to show you in a moment a zoom. I do have a special lens for that I reviewed in this channel. But anyway, it's just a regular clock, a mechanical clock, as you can see from back here, and you wind it over here. This is the time winding, and that's the alarm winding. They're separate, and this is the adjustment for the alarm, and this is the adjustment for the time. And this right here just speeds up and slows down the time if you need to make adjustments. So that's basically it. Nothing overly special and unique about this. When I was a kid, we used to use this kind of clock. Not because I was born that long ago, but because in my area we had a lot of power outages. So the digital clocks that we plugged in, they didn't hold time because of the power outages. So we went for this. And these were very cheap back then. Now they're making them very expensive. I think this one, I believe it was on listed for $70, and then I took $20 off for the rust. So basically I paid $50 for it. So, and I'm happy with it, like I said. And that is it. So let me go get my special lens so we can do a zoom. Okay, so let's look at the rust. There's a little bit of rust there, and in the back. There's some rust there. But as you can see, and I know you might not be able to hear me because I aimed the microphone to the clock so you can hear the ticking. But this is the alarm right here. And these are the seconds. So let me try to move the alarm, which is this right here. And I'm not going to do a sound test on the alarm because it's horribly loud. But you can imagine, it's just... We all have heard that sound, especially on cartoons. And this is it. So thank you for watching, subscribe, and thumbs up.